Vanny, and other damage.
Wow, I'm watching Mackie right now. He just had a headshot that didn't count, Justin. I hope you didn't see that.
Yeah. Well, even
you
on
could have
land,
vomited in your mouth. You know, he's trying to find that magical interp setting that Justin is. It's like the search for the Holy Grail. It's Bloodsire's search for the correct interp to be good. All right, well, the Uber was popped on the far right side. And they're going to go in the, not a lot of frags being done, but again, shoving them out of the area, and the Heavy is just going to set up, but Harbaloo got actually caught out by Tyrone, so Ty with a big play onto Harbaloo, but CB is going to get bombed on, forced to pop by Tyler, so now they're going to have to run back to last, as there's someone capping. Is Platinum, is he going to get it? Yes! Wow, no. Platinum said, well, I'll just walk in the left door, I guess his right, or no, actually his left, on the defensive right, and just go cap to the Lolar Bears, and 3-0 in favor of MixUp. Man, Sigma, tell me, do you see Quantic being able to come back here, or is MixUp going to win it all?
Well, normally I would, I think MixUp is going to take it, and I still do think that, but I believe there's been at least 3 or 4 games this LAN, and we're already going live into the second half, but yeah, there's been at least 3 or 4 games this LAN where it's a 3-0 first half into a massive comeback. We see it time and time again, so I wouldn't count Quantic out yet, but it's going to be tough, especially on Warmfront. It takes a really long time to get rounds, so time may come into play if they start managing a comeback.
Right, well, now we're switching sides. Let's see, guys, if that theory of blue side being better is correct. Quantic needs all the help they can get, so maybe the color change will do them some good. Here we go. Looks like red is going to be the more aggressive side, but Platinum is going to get shut down first by Mackie, who jumped all the way to that top left balcony. But in the meantime, Tyler and Enigma onto Banny and Tyrone, so 2 heavy classes down. Still anyone's mid-fight, though, with Harbaloo down. CB is still alive. He's going to get only one alive. He's all the way back at last, only at 48% Uber. Man, he looks like basic there, Bloodsire, just running all the way back, not there to heal his team, and this could be the beginning, or I guess chapter 8 of 10 of the end here.
Well, the only upside is that Harbaloo did go down in the middle fight, so that's going to give Quantic a little bit of an Uber advantage to try to defend second with. But with the map being so stalematy around last and second, I'm sure Harbaloo is going to be able to get it up. Well, maybe not, because the advantage, look at the advantage, wow, I'm mistaken, it is 60% or 70% in Quantic's favor, so they're going to have to push out the middle. They're doing just that. Benny's jumping all the way up the hill. He's got a scout in his face, but he's trying to put damage on him, and here comes Quantic out.
Yeah, they're going to pop that Uber up top right, so CB staying alive, even if he didn't heal his teammates very much in that. A big part of this push here, can they make some frags? Harbaloo is going to go down. Sizer and Clockwork, though, getting shut down by Moose and Enigma. Enigma's going to go down to the shoddy, so still anyone's game here. The back cap, obviously going to get it there. Times 3, are they going to be able to get behind him? There's an equalizing soldier running to last. It's Tyler. I don't know if anyone's there to stop him. Is he going to be able to get it? Oh,
boy.
No! That's going to get the times 3 in time. Sorry, missed that back cap there. I was watching the action forward there, but yeah, wow, Tyler, I don't know, did he die? No, he's still running around somewhere. So he's still behind them.
He's fine, yeah. I mean, it's the overpowered stick. He was running around. He went back up last and won the round. Then he got to a health back. He's fine. He's going to shrug it off, do some rocket jumps. It's cool.
He's going to meet back up with the rest of his team. Oh, the Clockwork's going to jump on his head and say, no, you can't get to our last, tag it, and run all the way back, like capture the flag style. He's running with the intel there, Justin.
Yeah, and right now we have, who's that, Mackie, and it looks like Clockwork putting some pressure onto middle. They got a scout in their sights. He's going to back off on the rest of his team and get healed up. The other scout's in right now, and here comes the pressure. Where's the rest of the Quantic team, Alex? I don't see them anywhere. And say, oh, they're on the left, actually, and they pop Uber. Harbaloo does not have it. Ooh. He's actually dead now. That is the result of not having Uber. And 3 down, 4 down for the mix.
Back cap again, though, times 2. They're going to have to send somebody back. That's going to go. That is going to go. It's Enigma. No one's going to stop him. Oh, no. There's 2 on spawn here. Will Mackie spawn in time to defend less? No. Enigma's going to fall back and try to defend the point he just capped it. Ooh, Clockwork with the meat shata in the facer. And that's going to be a dead Enigma. So, what? Big back cap, though. Looked like Quantic had the momentum they needed, but now they're in a lot of trouble, and Platinum is dishing a ton of damage from top, but he's going to get cut off by Clockwork. Clockwork with 3 in a row there. So, Clockwork starting to put on his beast cape and superhero booties there, Justin.
Yeah, and Quantic was very hurt, but they got their medic back, and they need to go right now. There's 2 down on middle. They're going to spawn quickly, but you get the height advantage and get something working here. Maybe you can push out, get some round in your favor. They need to make sure they don't let that back cap plague them, though. I mean, well, yeah. And now that everyone's up, they're just going to get back. They don't have tabs, and all 6 of MixUp members, and they can't get backed up against. They're going to get back.
Sigma, I don't think we've seen so many back caps in the whole LAN as we have so far this game. So maybe Cold Front is a back cappy map. I didn't remember that about it.
Well, that was 2 in a row right there, which is just like, I think a result of Quantic kind of overloading sides. Like they took that Uber in on the left side last push, and they had their scouts over there as well when it came in. So MixUp just finding the holes in their defense and going for the back cabs, and I think they might try to keep doing this. Actually, are they killing the clock? Is MixUp waiting for a push from Quantic, or are they going to move up here?
Well, it's on Quantic to push. Remember, they're down 3 rounds here, and at any point, you can stalemate this map out pretty easily, as Platinum is going to be able to kill Tyrone with a nice spam pipe that connected. Moose is going to go down as well. CB does have Uber, and Harbaloo, of course, has his. They're ready to go, but yeah, Justin, it looks like they're going to stall the clock out, so questionable tactics, but overall, you got to kind of agree with it. I mean, make them push into you.
Questionable tactic, but a winning tactic nonetheless.
Yeah, of course.
On second here, if you don't have a successful push on middle, obviously it's basically the round because the team's going to wipe you at middle, cap second, and then cap last. So you know, even though maybe we don't want to see it, certainly it is going to put things heavily in their favor. Obviously, they're up 3-0, and the ball is in Quantic's court. They need to get something moving.
Well, Tyler is snuck up on the top left, and the rest of the team is going to join him. So they've taken enough ground now to force them back in. Like Sigma, you said earlier, it's so hard to hold yard because at any point you can get a double jumping soldier just on your face and then makes you die or pop. So they didn't want that to happen, but it looks like they're just going to fall right back now. They kind of poked up and said hello, and then they're going to back up. And there goes the bomb from the blue guys. They're going to try to force the pop, and they do just that. Mackey's going to give his life for the pop, so a good play by Mackey forcing a pop. Tyler is fighting a scout on the flank. He's going to actually end up retreating, and I think that blue play is going to come in behind it, but no, they're actually going to kind of back up, so CB did end up popping as well. Platinum is going to go down. Sizer able to get him, but Tyrone onto Enigma. The other scout is in danger here, too, to go down, and he will. So going to bleed 6 on 3 now. At best, time for them to be able to re-push this. Red going to have to get on their horses, Justin, and back up, and they're going to do just that.
Yep, and the forward spawns are going to come in, though, and the mid is designed such a way, and yard is designed such a way that when you're in yard, you actually kind of sort of have a height advantage if you get up there quickly. It's not going to go this time. They're going to have to get back. There's too many Quantic people on the point. But Hard Blue and CB are equal Ubers, and now the shoe is on the other foot. They're going to switch sides, and now once again, Quantic's got to push in, try to get something going, try to get some rounds under their belt.
Wow, Platinum's going to give Sizer the Lolar Bears. Oh, man. I really don't like that bind, by the way. Any capital letter, like, alternation makes me want to kill myself. Actually, it makes me want to kill him and then myself. Like a murder-suicide thing.
Murder-suicide. That's very nice.
It's a very nice thought as we head into possibly the last couple rounds of the land. I don't know. Just type it all out in regular letters or all caps, you know? We're not a 12-year-old Counter-Strike player, circa 2001.
Just hug it out. Hug it out.
Maybe they will afterwards. Sizer will give him a big Lolar bear hug.
Well, it looks like Quantic's in a little antsy, and they don't have to do something. Pop the Uber in from lower. They're getting right on Platinum. A good move. If you can get down that demo, you're going to put the round in your favor. And look at this. Quantic's Enigma. Not Quantic Enigma. MixUp Enigma is on heavy once again. Tyrone finally kills Relic, but that heavy is going to be back there for sustained damage as the Ubers run out. Clockwork kills Moose and Tyler with a big double kill. But there are 3 down for both teams, and with that, Quantic's not going to risk going in and wiping and then losing the middle.
The heavy, you guys, just so strong. And Clockwork is all the way behind right now, but when that heavy's there, you're really not going to have a chance to go kill the medic, but he's going to have a chance to just say hello to Relic. Relic turning around, shooting him with a rocket, but he's still alive here. Clockwork, 3 health, he's going to dodge out of there. Will he possibly make it out of here?
Oh my goodness.
Alright, well, he's just going to skip away. Justin, safe as can be. Pretty sure Scout is overpowered.
Yeah, I mean, like Neo there, he was just dodging bullets and somehow managed to weave in between the pellets of the heavy shotgun there. As CB does have Uber, and he burns it. Harbaloo doesn't have it yet. They got to get on him, but he's got that heavy there. There's a scout trying to get him, but he's going to be chewed up by Enigma. Enigma's going to chew up another. That's Tyrone. And now there's a heavy Uber. Certainly not something you want to see, or shiny Russians with big guns in your face. As a last-ditch effort from Sizer on the point, but it's not going to do anything as Platinum.
Mackey's sniping, so there will be a chance to make some kind of a transition pick here. Just sort of hanging out of his second spawn. You can see all the way to their second spawn. Not going to try to shoot that scout. It's not an important target for him, I guess. He's going to see the back. No, he shot Harbaloo. He didn't see you. That's so funny. By the way, it's right down the pipe. Domination kill onto Harbaloo. Mackey is going to stay sniper. Not going to try to dodge into spawn and quick switch in time, but no. He's going to stay sniper. But here we go. The action on the point. Clockwork and Sizer trying to make something happen. A big scout fight on the right side of mid. Sizer with a finishes Moose off with a 3-shot there. It was a back cap, though. It's a ×1, so it is, in fact, a 75 health relic.
We'll go.
Oh, my God. Is it going to go? It is going to go. Oh, my god!
Oh,
Nipple airs
God.
away! Oh, that's so demoralizing for the blue side. Relic now gonna try to finish. Clockwork gets spawned. The guys must be looking at each other and be like, not again!
See, the
Unbelievable!
problem with Gold Front is the difference between yard and middle. There's really no divisions in the air, so you can just rocket jump nearly to the skybox and get around people where they don't see you. And that's what MixUp keeps doing. They keep jumping in when Quantic's pushing out, and that allows them to get a timely back cap, really demoralizing for Quantic.
Oh man! Oh, we have a pause now, as I think Sizer just banged his head against the corner of the desk he's sitting on and needs to get CPR.
I think a fight has broken out somewhere in LAN, and the computers are turned over and it's on.
Clockwork's had enough. He's going nuts. He's just jumped over, did a karate kick into Harblu's skull. As that explains the pause. Wow. So that's I'm watching the stream and just that little back cap thing. Oh man, it was so close.
3, man. That's 3 back caps.
I don't think we've seen 1 or 2 in any game so far. We've seen 3. Is it 3 this round or 2 this round?
I'm not sure if it's all this round. I think
because it's this half. Wasn't this where Enigma got his when they were pushing out?
Yeah,
earlier?
I think it's been 2 this round. Enigma tried 1 earlier. But that was the first scout one. The others were power classes, and that's because, like I said, you can jump really high in the air. If you have an item like the gunboat, which allows you to do many rocket jumps without taking damage, they got back there pretty quickly. I think the first back out we saw, it was 2 soldiers in a demo, or something crazy like that. And that should not happen at all. You shouldn't be back capped by a team's full power class. But, you know, they're just bombing in and getting behind them.
Yeah. Alright, so we're paused again. Boy, it's tough. I'm trying to theory craft a way for Quantic to come back, but they haven't even really captured 4 once, I don't think, this map. So, I mean, they're going to have to make something happen. They look at each other and say they have to come up with a plan. So what is that plan, Justin? If you're Quantic, you change it right now. They run at least 3 back right away.
Yeah, I don't think there is a plan. I mean, they have the Uber. They're going to have to take it right into this heavy combo and kill the heavy, and then hope that while they're busy dealing with the heavy, that all the other guy, the demo, the scout, the soldier, don't get in position to go back cap. And it looks like they're not going to do that. They're just going to try to settle things at second. Here it is. Here's the pop onto the soldier. But the heavy is just spreading out. And see if anyone's trying to back cap. There is Relic on the right side, but he's just shooting rockets on middle. There are kills exchanged from both teams. The heavy goes down and Tyrone goes down. That's a fair trade because the heavy is just devastating. But Relic's going to take down CB. Banny takes out Tyler. Sizer onto Moose, and Relic taking down Banny. So now 3 down for both teams, but with MixUp with that forward spawn, they have the upper hand right now.
Yeah, both scouts are still alive, and Harblu never went down. He's at 35% Uber and building an advantage. I don't think we're going to see MixUp even really try to pressure this point. I mean, it looks like they might go to doors, but at this point, the way they've been playing Sigma, I don't know. I mean, we don't really like it as far as casting goes, but just kind of putting the net around the team and just not letting them push out of their own 2 might be the best course of action for them.
Yeah, when you're 3 rounds up, you can afford to do things like this. Like, if they only had a 1-round lead, then I'd be criticizing them for this kind of play, but, you know, it's so much for Quantic to come back, so even if, like, they kill a bunch of time... Well, never mind, they're Ubering in, here we go.
Okay, we're really wrong. Okay, good. MixUp is, they're gonna win this like mad. As woohoo, Mackie with a headshot onto Harblu right before Tyler bombed him. That's that ridiculous clutch shot. Hopefully that'll prompt this game to come closer. But Moose with a double onto both scouts on the flank. Oh, that's hard to come back from that. Now Moose is going to be running around, maybe get a back cap. They're throwing it out there. MGE Moose, saying that he likes to play MGE mod. But again, a guy who had a questionable season. I heard a lot of people saying Moose not as good as he was last year, but Justin, a huge play when it matters most.
Anytime you can solo both scouts as just your lonesome 1 scout, I mean, that's a huge play. And right there, it was even more huge because it completely stopped Quantic's momentum. They were getting ready to gear up and go to middle and try to get something going. And once again, with the trend that's been this Warm Front match, they just had that stolen away from them with a great play, this time by Moose.
Yeah, alright, so they're going to try to come back. Remember, they do have a big Uber advantage due Quantic, but at this point, this is where they get back capped when they push out of here. So Sticky Trap is going to get blown away by Red, so here they go. Quantic's going to try to close the distance as much as they can. A lot of spam going on to Harblu. Harblu is still alive, although he was down to single digits health. He's going to be dropped by Mackie. So Mackie closes the distance with that huge Skybox double, able to drop him down. but now here they comes. They're trying to stop a Beanie, though. Huge pipe. Tyrone with a double. Clockwork's going to make it 3, and Sizer's going to make it 4, so a full wipe. Now, Justin, they get on their horsies. Yeah. Maybe they can win it all the way back here, make it at least 3-1.
They gotta go. They gotta go right now, and this has to be a win. They can't mess around on last. They have to get it right now, and then gear up for the next 2 wins, because there's not enough time to try to stalemate here on last and go for one at a time.
Away. They almost got on it. Moose, though, is able to shut Clockwork down just in time. Oh, it was so close. And they're going to cut the stack the point. Banny is still alive, throwing all kinds of damage, but the heavy is out now. Oh boy. It was so close. That is the definition of nipple hairs. On my Source TV, it was all the way, fully blue.
Me too.
But, oh man, just, like a half of a millisecond, and that was it. But no, they're going to recap second, and all that work is going to go down the drain. Justin, a heartbreaker.
Yeah, just very demoralizing, and we saw the desperation. They sold out to get that point. They knew they had to get it, but once they had those spawns, they should have tried to spread out and get frags the classic way. Instead, classic mix-up comes in. Does a whole lot of damage with a great defense, akin to what we saw Quantic do yesterday, only this time it was them.
Wow, unbelievable. I don't know how much time is left, but it's got to be getting down there into the 12, 13-minute area. And if that's the case, I mean, on cold front, they have to make something happen right now. I'm sorry, warm front. It's always going to be cold front to me, by the way, guys. In my heart, I still miss the snow, Justin. But
yes.
I miss the 12 FPS fun at mid. Anyway, Mackey's sniping, so he's going to try to make something happen. He's just railgunning right now, just no-scoping away. Not hitting anything, but I don't know, maybe that's the best chance. He's going to hit the heavy, though. That's a nice target for him to try to pop the watermelon on top of that fat body. But here they go. Platinum is going to go down. Relic is already going to go down. 2 domination kills, so some frags are finally coming out in favor of Quantic, as they're going to try to make something happen here. Push the last. 2 down still. They have the heavy, and they might be able to get Mackie scoped up here on the last. He's going to try to do something here before these spawns come up. He needs to kill the heavy, Justin.
Yeah, they should have went in and forced the Uber, maybe left CB out to rebuild the Uber, but if you wait for their spawners to come up like they did now, there's no way, even when you get Uber, that you're going to be able to go in there and pop the Uber before. And look at this, Relic's taking down Mackie too, so now they're at even more of a disadvantage. Looks like MixUp wants to try to get something moving off this.
Yeah. All right. Well, TLR and company, they're set up to defend now. They do have that Uber. I would be shocked if they decide to push out of here. They just want to delay as much time as they possibly can, make them run it back in a really improbable way. You know, you got to say about 15 minutes. They're saying 17 minutes in Steam chat, so they're 17 minutes away from a LAN win after they were pushed up against the wall twice and lost a heartbreaking classic match last night. So MixUp is trying to run it all the way back. Mackie is back. He's looking for more here, trying to snipe all the way through. I don't know if he can't even shoot through that stuff, so he just sees all these targets, and they might as well taunt from right there, because he's not going to do anything from there, Justin. So
no, this is what I was talking about. Last is a big circle with a glass plate you can hide behind and not take damage. It's really just a poor last map, poor map in general. It's sad that we have to see LAN finish this way, but you know, MixUp playing it well. They're playing it smartly, and they're just going to sit back there with their heavy and make Quantic try to do something, and they're hard-pressed to do that.
Oh, well, Mackey's going to be able to find Relic, who just took his head off, so a little right back at you. That was a sniper on soldier play, so that's your best chance to go. Now, let's see if they're going to be able to spread out and really not group up on this damage. Looks like they're going to be able to do something like that. Sizer, Clockwork's going to get dropped down by that sticky platinum, playing really well, really poised. Mackie is able to finally kill the heavy, so that might help. Tyler's just hopping around on top of that ring, Justin, just dodging everything. CB is still alive. Banny is still trying to do all he can, but he's down. CB's got the stick out. His regular power, but Harbor's got one as well. Oh, man, saw him right through the chest and arm, and down goes CB. That honestly might be, maybe it's not it, but that's, I mean, every one of these failed pushes is just, it's edging this car closer to the cliff and just about to fall off here.
Yeah, I mean, Harbor now has another 25% on top of the 50% advantage he already had, so that's just going to be very disconcerting for all of Quantic. Enigma is switching to Engineer, trying to, you know, dig in as much as he can. He went heavy last time, kind of got sniped. He goes NG. You can't snipe the gun and the NG at the same time. So the gun's in a nice position where it's going to stay safe and just it's going to torment Quantic that much more.
Yeah, Platinum, by the way, hit a sick air pipe. I missed it, but a Mile High got it on the stream on Sizer. I'm surprised I didn't get a lower bears after that one. That was a nice double air pipe. So Platinum starting to pull him this Banny shoes. Maybe he's growing his hair out now, Justin, trying to get that the power of Samson over there.
I like the Old Testament reference, by the way. Right now, we have Hardblue sitting with 100% and CB with 75. Like we said, Hardblue and company, look at them behind the ring, just chilling out. They might be, I don't know, they might be taking some sips of whatever energy drink they have there, just high-fiving each other, waiting for Quantic to come in and try to bash their head against this. Well, they have a heavy, though, on offense, Quantic does,
yeah.
So I like this change, Alex.
Yeah, I do too. They've gotten into the area around the ring, and they haven't popped Uber yet. So, you know, maybe this is the answer. You try to, if you stay that far back, maybe you don't have to pop at the doors. You can kind of get in there and force the fight around there. Mackie is the heavy. Clockwork is running sniper, so he is going to start. Oh, the times 2 on the point there, real quick by Paul. Ooh, headshot onto the heavy. This might be their best chance to get it. It's a 4v3, 4v1. Only moves remains. They're going to get it. So now the all important. How close is it? What is the time left? I don't know. If it's, I mean, they still have a good chance here, so maybe they can run it back, Justin.
Yeah,
12:26. So.
Yeah, well, hey, there's certainly a way more than enough time. If they get a quick middle win, and then a quick cap, and then do it again, certainly they can tie it up. What they need to make sure they don't do is fall into what we saw last round. It was a long round, a lot of back and forths, and they can't have that right now.
No shenanigans. Straight up regular lineup between both teams. Wow, MixUp right off the bat. It's able to drop 2, 4, 5. It's going to be a full wipe. CB's the only one left. And he's just got the needles. He's not going to do a whole lot there. In fact, he's going to get just shut down. Wow. Mackie sums up what I think, too. Just a capital W-O and W. That's a wow moment. You don't see a full wipe in a close match like this, but MixUp is just starting to be a little bit too much. They're going to try to basically end it right here, Justin, pushing in with this Uber. I like that they're staying aggressive.
Yeah, that wasn't just a wipe. That was like in seconds, everybody was dead. And look at this. In about 15 seconds since the round has started, we already have Quantic MixUp, Uber on last. Hardblue living the dream, capping the point. Nearly, Size is going to come in and take him down, but the cap is too far along, and MixUp gets the rest of it.
Relic, by the way, hit a ridiculous air shot in the middle. I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, it was like cross-map air shot.
Yeah, I missed that, guys.
I
was looking at the other side. I didn't even see it, but that was huge. Relic with a big one. That's what they were referring to in that chat there. They're saying huge. That's big. It's not over yet, okay? There's still a chance. 11, you can divide it by 3, say 3-minute rounds. They just have to do exactly what MixUp just did to them 3 times. And after that last mid-fight, I don't know. MixUp's going to go into mid, though. They're looking to end it right now. Banny is going to get 1, but he's going to get dropped right away, too. Clockwork's going to go down. CB is going to go down. Mackie and Sizer trying to make something happen here. Still Tyrone. Tyrone's the only one left. 3v2 through 2v1 now. Tyrone needs to make something happen. Really do it. Misses the air shot. He's going to get shot down. Tyler finishes him off. That very well could be it. Both medics are dead, but MixUp, guys, just a little bit too strong at this point.
Yeah, we can see MixUp just fly in. The scout immediately gets right into Banny. Basically sacrifices his life to take out the Demo Man. And, you know, as we said at the beginning of this whole cast today, without Banny, the rest of Quantic sort of kind of fold on middle. And certainly that's the case. We've seen it the last few rounds. And now, I mean, the only thing that maybe Quantic can hang their hat on right now is that Hardblue doesn't have Uber. He didn't come into middle. He didn't escape middle. He didn't escape the onslaught. So they had a little bit of chance. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. True. Maybe CB. I don't know. I think maybe CB should go on crit or something. It's like really the only shot they have at this point. But Sigma, what do you do? I mean, if you're Quantic, you just sort of throw your all you have at it and just hope for the best. Or is that basically all you got? But hey, Clockwork's gonna pick up med, so that's something. Platinum's gonna go down, trading frags left and right here. Clockwork able to bring down Moose as well. But there goes CB. Relic with a big double ×3. Another, I guess, kind of a back cap. Banny is running in there. He's gonna try to make something happen. But the power of Banny, the magical gift of Banny, he's just running out of steam, and now he's at last. Oh man, I don't know. This could be MixUp's last push right here.
Yeah, we have Mackie spawn. He kills Enigma, but now he's got to fight a soldier. He's only got 4 HP. The soldier's going to get on the point.
He's going to get it!
Can the scouts get there in time? The scouts are all over him, but we can expect the MixUp guys to be coming in relatively soon. There they are. They're on second. Platinum's throwing down a whole bunch of stickies in defense, anticipating any sort of push. He knows Quantic's got to get out and try to do something. They can't waste time just trying to defend last. They might as well lose.
Well, at least the sportsmanship's kind of rounding back in here, saying, you know, good job, nice play, nice shot, Relic, and all that stuff between the teams. So they do hate each other. Well, not all of them. Relic's a really nice guy and doesn't hate anybody. I don't think anyone hates Relic. But there's some bad blood versus some of them. But it's good to see overall that they're still good. There is a spy running around. Enigma is running spy. He is running the regular watch as well, so he's a man. But he's an uncloak on the far right side. I will guess blue is pushing it behind him, so I don't know if they know he's a spy or I don't know what's going on.
This could be it, the way we end not the time on the second cap's not enough. Enigma throwing off those ambassador headshots, not hitting one of them though. Kind of a hard weapon to hit with. And Quantic does a good job of capping second. Now they're moving up with Uber. Harblu's on his heels with the rest of his team, but 2 down for both teams right now. The blue is popped. Harblu's still milking his. A huge milk. Finally pops it. He's going to have about 3 or 4 seconds of Uber on the trail end of the blue Uber.
Oh, they're gonna drop 2. At this point, the timing is such. I don't know if it's even feasible for this to be a comeback. Well, they got 4 or 5. It's the best chance they have is to just do a full wipe and go. Maybe even trap them off at the forward spawn. I know Banny's thinking that right now. Get all those guys out of that forward spawn that he possibly can here. They're gonna get Moose and TLR to forward spawn, but I don't think they're even gonna try to walk out the door.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah,
I would have left both Quantic scouts back to at least get the point up a little bit more. Quicker than that, maybe not even the forward spawns when it came in then. But last they did get the middle, and now they're capping second with relative ease. They're going to have a huge Uber advantage as well, Alex. So again, they need to not mess around, play their cards right, get in there and do a whole lot of damage and cap quickly.
Yeah, here we go. They're going to push into last here. They need this to work out. 1 try, and they need to do it again. I mean, if it's 4-1 in favor of MixUp, they need to run it all the way back now. Tyrone's going to get in there. That heavy is there doing a ton of damage, but the Uber is being popped off. Remember, Harblu's only at 60%, though. There are frags going off Platinum onto Sizer. Tyrone runs out of rockets in an awful time. He gets sticked down. Oh my god, they're going to be able to hold this? No, not quite enough. All right, 2 to 4 now. They're 2 rounds short, so
say about 6 minutes left.
Yeah, I guess it's still in the realm of possibility, Sigma, but I don't know.
Yeah, this is about the time that you start pulling out your Kritzkrieg and then soon later the quick fix, because they need to make things happen really fast to actually make get their rounds here.
Alright, well, we're not going to sell them short. They have a real chance. I mean, 2 rounds, 3 minutes still in the realm of possibility here. So, here we go. They're going to have to do much better at middle. Sizer's going to open it up with Moose here. I don't want to miss any air shots this time. There's a lot of fun going off on the house these last couple with Relic hitting skybox shots. But not this time, as he's going to be shut down by Clockwork. CB, though, says goodbye to Tyler. Big frag for him, as Tyrone is going to drop him, so a full wipe. I don't know, Justin. They got him, but no medic up for blue. CB is down, so that's going to be a bit of a problem if they want to end this quickly, but
that's
hey, they might even get second out of this. So
they might get second, but that's going to be a huge problem, because that means if at best they're going to be facing off Ubers last and last, and we know how that plays out. It's a big stalemate.
CB went crits. Good play by him.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so everything we were saying, just throw it out, because CB went crits. It's a great move. As Sigma said, probably the only move you can make at this point. Certainly when you have a double man like Banny, crits is always a good idea, but right now it's basically the only idea.
All right, well, it's starting to get a little bit more suspenseful. Look at Moose. Moose, he's the one who's going to go pyro, so he smells something, Justin. He's got the degreaser. He's ready to go and to reflect any crits that come his way. All right, I don't know if they're going to be able to even get in here. Well, the crits is coming in on far left. They're gonna. He's gonna get Harbaloo. Is he gonna be able to get anybody else with this crit? CB still alive. He's got 2 sentry gun into Clockwork. Here we go. His best chance. CB's just gonna get shot down. They still have 3 on 4. They're gonna have to make frags happen right now. Tyrone coming up here with a double. TLR is still up. The sentry gun is still alive though. Oh my god, the sentry gun. Oh, got tied. Oh, Banny versus. Oh, Tyler got him, and then the spawns are going to come in. The sentry gun, Justin, is the MVP of the round.
The little sentry that could just ticking away gets Tyrone with the death rocket. Where Tyrone gets it with the death rocket before being shot to pieces by the little tiny bullet. And now we have a scout versus medic fight on lead. There's a bomb on the CB. That's not going to be good. Tyler's taking down CB. Definitely a momentum killer right now. Only Tyler goes down, and Harvey up with 60%, and they're capping second, Alex.
Mackey's gone to sniper, so he's going to get shut down. So no shenanigans out of him. Tyrone's going to run in to try to finish 3v3, a 3v2 situation as Ty's going to bite it. Banny's backing up. MixUp at this point, all they have to do is hold on. Sigma, is there any chance here for them to run a turn back here? I'm not sure what the time is. We should like started a stopwatch or something here. But,
yeah, seriously, it's got to be like 3 or 4 minutes right now, and MixUp putting the cap onto mid. Pop gets forced actually because of Banny's damage onto Plat, but I mean, what does it matter at this point? Like, Quantic needs more. Quantic needs drops and huge frags and something to happen, because they need 2 rounds yet, and I don't even know if they can get 1.
That sentry gun on last. Tyrone, I mean, it probably didn't save the round, but Ty had a chance to help Banny out, do some damage onto Tyler. But CB is going to go down again, so another bomb off from Relic. The positioning is starting to really waver now because they just have to go for it. So CB is just getting himself overextended to back cap now in middle. I don't know what that is. That's Moose back there.
Moose
He's
now clockwork.
He's going to get it too, so that is probably going to be game, guys, right there. Ooh, excuse me, as Moose, that back cap, mix up in the end, just a little bit too strong. I mean, we can't call it quite yet as it's not official, but the CB at last, it's close as it's going to get without being over, so.
Yeah, and Harbor right now with 100%, CB doesn't have it, and they are just capping second. They might win this the old-fashioned way and go in for 5 rounds.
Harblu's got it. I think that's what they want. You know, Platinum wants to rub it right in their faces, you know? So he's going to go in there with bad intentions. But here comes Blue. They're going to give it to him, man. They're not going to let them push into them. Blue's going to come in. Quantic wants to fight on their point, say, nah, you can come in and take it. But Mackie with the stick.
Yeah.
Regular power. No, it's an overpowered stick, correct.
That is true. It is the overpowered stick, but there are 3 down now. For Quantic. They're going to spawn up in about 7 seconds. All of them spawning in now 5 seconds. Now there's only Banny and the medic up. CB does not have Uber. You can expect Quantic to come in. Banny's got to put the entire LAN on his shoulders right now. With any semblance to try to defend this. He goes down, and that's it, CB. They're going to have a cap mix-up.
That's it. They won. So MixUp's going to win the LAN. Congratulations to them. Improbable comeback at the start of the day. I think about 80 to 90% of our viewers, people out there watching, expected Quantic to be able to take it home. And boy, they really had a great chance at the end of that first best of 3. But in the end, it's MixUp, and they're going to win it. So, whew, I think that might have been the best event of TF2 that we have ever seen. It's going to be tough to top that one. We had it all. Epic matches and a best of 3, followed by another best of 3. Justin, we stuck around. We casted basically all of it. Any final comments out of you real quick before I throw it to Sigma and then give our shout-outs here?
Well, I mean, hard-fought games all around. It's great to see that level of TF2. I was very impressed by everybody playing. You know, we talked a lot about Banny, but everyone else that was there at the event did a wonderful job. Certainly MixUp were very strong. They showed what the top level of TF2 invite could be, and I'm proud to cast that and to see that. So, you know, great show, guys.
All right, so real quick before I go to Sigma, I want to, again, before we all sign off, make sure we get one more big shout-out to Mile High Militia, who streamed every single game that we casted. Every single game that we casted, that was streamed, was because of Mile High. He's the man, by far the best streamer we've seen. Of all the streamers we've ever worked with back in MGE and all the way through, he's the best. So if you guys have him on your friends list, on the streamers, before you guys sign off, say thank you one more time to him, because he is, in fact, the man. All right, Sigma, put a pretty bow on all this LAN stuff, and then we'll send it off.
Well, that was the first time we've gone to the second best of 3 in finals, and some pretty good games. It's a little disappointing that we had to end it with some time running out shenanigan on Warmfront, but you know, well played all around. And I'll just be sitting around waiting for the frag videos to start coming out, because there was some amazing plays from everybody throughout the LAN. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see those, and I'm looking forward to next season as well, because these teams really close, and I know Quantic's changing up their roster a bit. Not sure what MixUp players are doing. I think Harblu's playing on a different team, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
All right. Well, on behalf of the whole team, we had DJC in early, Sigma, Bloodsire, Lang for a few moments, and everybody to watching. We love you guys. We did get over 1,000 viewers last night, which was awesome. In fact, I want to say the other stream is running 1,000 today, and combined we're running like 2,300, which is unheard of for our game. So hopefully this is going to help kick off even more viewers tuning in. We will be back next season for at least 3 or 4 matches, probably just about 3 or 4 of the best invite matches, and I'm sure we'll be back again for LAN. So thank you guys for joining us. One more big shout out to Mile High, the man, and yeah, we love you guys. We hope we'll see you again coming in the next season, and yeah, take